I'm Mayor Bill Phillips. I feel very lucky to live in Aliso Viejo, and even more fortunate to serve as mayor of this great city for the third time. Aliso Viejo is a community that is growing, that is strong, that is moving forward. We are a vibrant Viejo. The citizens, the leaders, the businesses, all are proud of who they are and where they come from, and rightfully so. This year, we have continued to move Aliso Viejo forward through fiscal responsibility, government efficiency, and economic development. We are one of the safest cities in California. While other cities still face financial crisis, we are stronger than ever. A sense of accomplishment prevails as we look at the factors that make this city a vibrant Viejo. All across Aliso Viejo, signs of vibrancy are evident. It's been that way since this city's foundation was laid by people who had a vision and the courage to create a sustainable, viable community. Fast forward 14 years after the city's incorporation, and Aliso Viejo has grown into a community nurtured by proactive leaders and embraced by global corporations and nearly 50,000 people. Aliso Viejo is known worldwide as a prominent technology and medical device corporate and research and development hub. We are a business-friendly city that has been drawing in businesses of many sizes for 2 decades. We are glad to announce that Microvention is moving back into our community and building their brand new world headquarters consisting of about 205,000 square feet and a $100 million project. So the city's very, very ecstatic to see them moving back. With me today, I have Bill Hughes, the Chief Operating Officer of Microvention, and Matt Fitz, the Chief Research and Development Officer. And I'd like to first start with Bill here as to what made you guys decide to come back to Aliso Viejo. I think that's a great story that you left and then you came back.
Well, actually, the original reason we left was we outgrew our facility here. And when we were looking for new space, we had to look outside the city of Aliso Viejo. And what's occurred is the company has grown so quickly. We're in 3 facilities right now in Orange County. We're consolidating back into one, building a worldwide corporate headquarters here, which will facilitate everybody being in one location and the growth of the company over the next 10 years. We're extremely excited to be coming back to the community of Aliso Viejo.
Well, what does Microvention do? And I'd like to have Matt fill us in a little bit about what the products are that you guys provide and do.
So Microvention is primarily a manufacturer of devices for treating brain aneurysms. So if you imagine you have a sort of a balloon-like structure inside of your brain and it opens and you start to bleed, that's a pretty serious stroke. The typical treatment for that would be brain surgery. So you'd have to open someone's skull and put a clip in. Our technology allows the surgeon to actually enter through a small incision in the leg, and that saves you basically having to have your brain exposed to air.
All I can say is in the next 18 to 24 months, the intersection of Enterprise and Aliso Viejo Parkway is going to change pretty dramatically. This vibrant Viejo is an affluent community with award-winning public and private schools and SOCA University. We have an educated workforce, a diverse mix of housing styles, sports, recreational, and cultural arts programs permeate our city. Okay, we are here today, the 12th annual Aliso Viejo Community Cup, and this has been going into existence, or has been going on for, like I said, 12 years, and we have a very special person here today, the director of the Boys and Girls Club, James Littlejohn. And I'd like to ask James why he feels this event is so important and what it does for the community here.
Thank you, Bill. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the city of Aliso Viejo for their continued support for the Boys and Girls Club and all of the special programs and services that we provide for the kids and the families here in Aliso Viejo. Right now we're serving about 15 kids as members at the Boys and Girls Club. We're so excited about the after-school education program that we provide, academic success. We're looking forward to working with the kids in good character and citizenship, and also teaching them about a healthy lifestyle. So the funds today are going to support all of those great programs for those kids 6 to 18 years of age here in Aliso Viejo.
We are a fit, connected, and walkable community with 23 community parks, 2,600 acres of open space, and 30 miles of hiking and biking trails. Speaking of our trails, there are some exciting plans underway at the Aliso and Wood Canyons Regional Park. A visitor center building will be constructed with park ranger offices and interpretive displays, along with a nonprofit office and exhibit building. The site will also include an educational and training building that will be used for school groups and others. Well, it's a Monday afternoon and we're out in front of Walgreens for the Walk with the Mayor, and fortunately I've snuck out of the warm-up session, so get a chance to talk to Annie right here. What do you like about walking with the Mayor on Monday afternoons?
Well, it's a great way to have a fitness program built in on a weekly basis in the summer. Aliso Viejo is beautiful, it's very safe, it's very clean, and it's a great way also to meet some of the officials on a very casual basis and to also connect with the residents in the area.
In 2015, we continue to build vibrancy through new projects, programs, and opportunities. An example of this good news is a new hotel and luxury apartments at the Vantage development near Aliso Viejo Parkway and Enterprise. The plan includes a 129-room hotel and a 435-unit apartment complex. Hilton Homewood Suites is expected to open in the fourth quarter of the year, and the first apartments will be available by June 2016. Another development underway will cater to our ever-growing senior population. Near the southwest corner of Aliso Viejo Parkway and Liberty, Vintage Aliso will be an affordable senior apartment community opening next fall. More good news includes the Aliso Viejo Town Center Vision Plan. Dave, could you tell us a little bit about what the Vision Plan entails and what it encounters?
The Town Center Vision Plan is an opportunity for us to come together as a community and to make the town center a little bit more vibrant with more retail, more walkability, more pedestrian friendly, and really increase the amount of available services here to the community.
And Dave, could you tell us a little bit about why it's really important for the city and the residents that we are pursuing this endeavor of the Vision Plan?
The city is taking a lead role in this project because of the complication of the land use and the property ownership, but it's really important from a financial standpoint. It does provide financial sales tax dollars to the city for us to provide services, but more importantly, it becomes the social center for our community, and we're looking to bring families here to spend more time and give them more activities.
Of interest to many residents in town is the fate of our 7-acre Aliso Viejo ranch site. Our city is in the process of reaching out to citizens to come to a community consensus on the best use possible for this site. Other factors contributing to our vibrancy includes new year-round swim programs at the Aliso Viejo Aquatic Center, as well as new management at the Aliso Viejo Conference Center. We have spent a little bit of money over the past year, the city has that is, in refurbishing this park, and I was hoping you could kind of tell us a little bit about what improvements we put in the park.
We've made 2 major improvements to our park, renovation projects. We have our basketball court behind us, and then we have our newly renovated field that was done this past February. And the basketball courts consisted of, it's a half court, but it consisted of, it was a handball court that was built in the 70s, and our residents here really wanted to have a basketball court. So what we had done was we had cut the walls from the handball courts, and then we converted it into a basketball court with a basketball backstop, and we resurfaced, and then we added some new planting materials. So the amenity has helped for our residents as well as our police services department. So now when our deputies come by in this cul-de-sac, there's more visibility for them. So it's also helped for safety.
Vibrancy also means clean, safe, and new infrastructure, as well as innovative environmental programs. We're here this afternoon at the Glenwood Wetlands Project here at the corner of Goff and Glenwood Drive on a very hot and balmy, humid afternoon. And I'm with Moy Yaya, who's our environmental program manager. And I'd like to ask Moy why we put this project in originally and what the significance of the project is.
Well, this is a wetland, which is a biological treatment. The reason we chose this treatment because it's a natural treatment. We wanted to treat urban runoff, and this treatment basically removes pollutants such as bacteria from the urban runoff, which is runoff from whether it's irrigation system or groundwater, rising groundwater, comes out to this area. It will be cleaned through the treatment here naturally by the sunlight, by the exposure to plant and insect and all this natural resources here. Then clean the water before it combined with the creek, Aliso Creek. So that is one of the best treatment we have chosen.
Additional good news for our community includes a future dog park. Okay, one of the other areas I know you guys do is do a number of capital projects each year. One of them that I know you've just completed is the light fixtures and the new LED lights there up and down Grand Avenue, which I will tell you are really, really exciting. My daughter and I walked up it the other day. I was amazed with just how bright and the color of the light. But are there any other projects that you guys are working on this year?
Yeah, the LED lights were a great change. They're helping to reduce the electrical costs, and actually the lights in Grand Park have helped to reduce the vandalism and issues that we've had at that park as well. We are working on the dog park at the moment at Aliso Canyon Community Park, and that's in process right now. We have gone through some of the initial processes, and we're working with the city.
Right.
And pending approval, that will be going to the Coastal Commission for their final approval on that, and we could be breaking ground soon. That's one of the capital improvements. We have also just completed a improvement plan at Woodfield Park, the baseball fields, and we have just paved and striped a brand new parking lot and worked closely with the Little League to give them some more parking. And we also work closely with them to do some improvements on the infields at their park as well.
In the last few minutes, you have seen a glimpse of this vibrant Viejo. The people, the businesses, the schools, the partnerships, the parks and recreation, the safe and healthy neighborhoods, and the economic strength of our community all make this city a vibrant Viejo. So the question now becomes, where do we go from here? How do we make Aliso Viejo even more vibrant? Simply tell everyone you know, and even folks you don't, about this great city. It's a pride in our community. It's about enhancing, embracing, and enjoying Aliso Viejo now and for many years to come. Thank you for joining me.